You can buy a lot of things for just $10. A large latte, a bag of cherries, a bag of movie theater popcorn, or a plot of land in Cochrane, Ontario. Yes, a town in Northern Ontario is selling land for as low as $10 a property. The reason is the town says they want to help young families achieve the Canadian dream of home ownership. So what is the catch and what are the details? For more this morning, we are joined by the Mayor of Cochrane, Peter Politis. Good morning and welcome to Your Morning.
Good morning, Anne-Marie. Happy Halloween. And good for Kelsey for being the only one of us in the spirit.
Oh, no, stay tuned. There are some costumes coming up a little bit later. This is a concept that came out of your public council meetings. You've got the country's attention. Who are you hoping, first of all, to attract to your town of just 5,390 people?
Well, quite frankly, there's a number of dynamics that are taking place that are going to create a lot of migration to this area. And one of the bigger ones is the electric vehicle market, which is driving mining development and extracting the minerals right here in Ontario to support that market. And another would be what you talked about at the beginning, which was the quintessential Canadian dream is to own a home and to raise a family. And the market conditions currently, unfortunately, are not only problematic towards that, but some would say even tragic. So we have a whole generation of folks, our young folks, the Generation Z folks, who are our futures, who are resolved to the fact that they will never own a home and they will never realize the Canadian dream. So our message is, not only can you own a home here, but we will provide you an opportunity to raise your family in an amazing way of life in one of the best backyards in the planet. And in Cochrane, Ontario, we'll give you a leg up on the financial needs to get that done.
Will there be polar bears in my backyard? Because I can see it in that picture there behind you.
No, actually, the polar bears are in the largest natural habitat for captive polar bears in the world, right here in Cochrane, Ontario.
Fun fact. All right, let's get into some of the details of this property. What kind of lots are these? How much property are we talking about for $10?
Well, these are municipal lots, and we need a comprehensive plan for housing inventory, just like everywhere in the province, right across the country. The challenge is housing inventory. And if you're going to build a home in Cochrane, we're going to give you the opportunity to do that. And we're looking for homes right across a comprehensive plan that provides for seniors, transitional homes, rental homes. You're looking at the homes to supply for the industry and the economy associated to the industry. And so if you're going to do that, we're going to support that. And it's going to be part of a comprehensive plan that's well thought out to provide all those variables.
Okay, what are the stipulations then? Do you have to live in the community? Can developers buy the land?
Well, we're working the details out now. So we've agreed to the conceptual value. The conceptual value is, look, we're going to provide nominal lots for a nominal fee, and we're going to provide those to people who are going to build the homes here. Now we've got to figure the details out. So you can imagine at $10 a property or whatever we finally decide on what to do there. You, me, and everybody else would buy up the whole community if we don't have proper details around it. So there's a comprehensive plan being developed. There's a qualification process being developed. But the long and short of it is if you're going to build a home in Cochrane, whether you're an individual or whether you're a developer, we'll enter into a development agreement. That development agreement will stipulate the conditions, which of course would be build a home, a time frame, meeting certain conditions that you're going to be able to have the financial value to put that home together and so on. And we'll get it done.
The video that we're showing our viewers, Cochrane looks very beautiful. I love how you described it as a backyard, but we've done stories about how smaller communities have had an influx of population. The hospitals can't handle it. The schools are into portables because there's too many families. So what kind of preparations are happening in the town of Cochrane that would be able to manage an influx of people coming?
Yes, that's a great question, Anne-Marie. And we're looking at all the other municipalities across the country over time who have had various levels of success doing this kind of thing, and we're trying to learn from that. So one of them is, we're comprehensively working out a plan to figure out those details, and we've got a lot of them figured out at this moment. The town has capacity and infrastructure right now, but we want to categorize it so that if we grow at certain intervals or so on, we're going to be able to expand that. But it's the growth and development. It's a chicken and egg thing that actually contributes to finances to be able to upgrade the infrastructure and so on. If we get involved with large developers, for example, we're providing properties at a very cheap, a phenomenal fee. We're going to be asking them to bid on what they're going to reinvest back into the community. So this comprehensive cycle of investment, reinvestment, investment, reinvestment is the basis of the growth, and I think we're going to benefit all around because of it. Really
quickly, how do the current locals feel about this proposal?
Another good question. It's mixed, like it normally would be. So we were elected, our council was elected on a build and create mandate, a significant margin of election, quite frankly. And most folks are excited about the opportunity, but a lot of folks are nervous and have some trepidation. We have an amazing way of life. We've talked about that, but it's a particular way of life. And people are sensitive towards that. And people just aren't sure, what is the growth going to look like? How's that going to impact that? So we're going to continue to drive the initiative and control that with the input of the community. One of the things we learned from a lot of the other municipalities is that you've got to bring your community along. Don't forget your community. We're working really hard to do that. We're constantly communicating with our community on that.
I'm fascinated to see where this story goes. Mayor, thanks for joining us today.
Great. Thanks for having us. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.